Welcome to Studio 125 Multimedia Complex. This is your local artist highlight. I'm your host, J.R. King. I'm honored to sit here today with our highlighted guest. He's a soul singer, songwriter, entertainer, a promoter, Mr. Night Affair himself, Jay. Welcome to Studio 125, bro.
What's up, man? What's up? Glad to be here, brother.
Glad to have you, man.
Nice atmosphere. Love it.
I appreciate it. All right, man, let's get into it. You've been 16 years with the Night Affair band.
16 years, man.
16 years. Congratulations, first of all.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It'll be 16 years this September, right?
Yes, sir. 16.
This September? Mm-hmm. All right, we'll start off, but let's talk about that event first, and then we'll go back into the beginning of the band.
Okay, well, September 17th, we're going to be hosting our 16-year anniversary show. Mm-hmm. I got a couple of my partners coming through, man. DJ Trucker is going to be a host DJ. My main man, King George, coming through to shut the stage down.
That's right.
Miss Brown Sugar, Miss Sneaky Link, she got a song with King South.
Okay.
She'll be in the building. Lamar Brace. We got a couple other celebrity guests gonna pop in and make a special guest appearance. We're gonna have food vendors,
man,
cigar lounge on site,
okay,
hookah lounge, everything, man. We're just gonna have a good time.
Oh man, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
great time.
Yes, sir.
Guys who listen out there, make sure you guys don't miss this event. Where would this event be located?
It's in Ware Shoals, South Carolina.
Ware Shoals, South Carolina.
Yes, sir. They got an amphitheater there. Cool with the city of Ware Shoals. Mm-hmm. We did an event for them back in October.
All right.
So they're allowing us to do our anniversary show there. Outside event, so make sure you bring your chairs, bring your coolers.
Okay.
Bring you a pig in the blanket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just come have a good time. But yeah, we're gonna really go all in for our 16 year, man.
Okay. And that's gonna be September 17th. Gates open at 3:00. Show starts at 5, and it's going to be 8 Mill Street, Ware Shoals, South Carolina.
That's it. Also, the lovely Big O, Greenville's finest, 107.3 Jams.
Okay.
She'll be hosting that event also.
All right. Shout out to Big O. Shout out to Big O. All right, let's take it back to the beginning.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about how long you guys been together.
Sure
16 years, man. 16 years.
16
Let's talk about how the band came together.
I met these guys. It was a group of older guys. The name was then called Serious Impact.
Right.
Rest in peace to like 3 of the members passed on. So
okay,
I'm keeping the torch going for those guys. But I was the youngest in the bunch. I was introduced to the band by a mutual friend. Mm-hmm. The band liked me. They pulled me in and said, "Hey, we want you to take over. You the young blood in the thing. So." Do what you do and let's make some music. And that's how it happened. Austin Campbell, Butch Haddon, Larry Johnson, Ben Ashmore, Mr. Sullivan, Big Red, played bass guitar. Moon was our manager. A lot of those guys, like I said, passed on now.
Okay.
So, and then we did a name change. We changed the name to the Night Affair Band.
Right.
Along with those guys. And the original group, I think everybody kind of split ways on that part. Probably around 2007, I think, 8.
Okay.
And then I got some new breed guys that came in. A couple of guys' health got a little older.
Right.
Stuff like that. And so the band kind of switched members, but we kept the brand going.
That's right. Mm-hmm. You guys like the modern day Temptations, man. Switch them in and out, keep it moving.
Hey, yeah, you got to keep going, man. Like right. King George say, one monkey don't stop no show.
You got to keep on rolling.
That's right. That's right.
That's right, man. So your group right now, let's start with the members that you have now. Your lead guitarist, Jerry, been with you 14 years?
Yes. Jerry been with me 14 years. He the longest running member right now. The man got his own T-shirts, brother.
Okay.
So when you hear every show we go to, matter of fact, when we come down here and do a show for you guys, you will hear Play It Jerry. That's a part of our show.
Play It Jerry.
And he got T-shirts. I got Play It Jerry T-shirts and his fan club where these shirts like at the events, man. It's crazy.
That's great, man. Shout out to Jerry.
Yeah. Jerry the man.
All right. Let's get through the rest of them. Your bass player.
Bass player, Halston. Yes, right. Halston been with me now for 11 years.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. Halston, if I'm off a little bit, forgive me. But I think it's 11 years. He's my bass player. We call him the young sensation, H2.
Okay,
Very
H2.
talented young man, and he sings too. So he
Okay.
do a little appearance, and sometimes he'll sing, but it's kind of hard to get him to sing. But yeah, very talented guy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. On the keys we have
Courtney on keys, one of my keyboards. Courtney been with us now for about 6 years, I believe. 6 or 7 years. Courtney's been with us. Mr. Madden plays keys with us. Very talented young man also. Kind of the quiet one in the bunch. He don't say much, but he does his job very well. So he's that kind of person.
Okay.
He's always there. He gonna show up. If the gig start at 8 o'clock, he might pull in at 8:09, but he coming. You know what I'm saying?
He can guarantee gonna be
He
there.
gonna guarantee he gonna be there. He might
Okay.
be pushing it, but he's there.
That's right.
He's
That's right.
he's a very dependable guy. He's been with us for a while. Love rocking with Courtney. You know, Courtney's a good guy.
Okay. Sound engineer.
Sound engineer, Cecil Gray. We call him Gray.
Okay.
Gray's a very headstrong guy, smart individual, knows music well, sounds, different hits where things need to be. And he's my music director now. So Jerry was my music director once upon a time. But now Cecil took on that role. Jerry his fan club had got too big, so he kind of stepped down. And Cecil took the MD spot. But yeah, Cecil's a great guy. Our sound engineer, make sure our sound is always right. He's been with us now I think Cecil's been with us now for about 4 years.
Okay.
Also, my photographer travels with us, Kenneth Spivey, does all of our photos. So if you go to our page, Instagram, Facebook, all the photos you see are done by our photographer, Mr. Kenneth Spivey.
Okay. King Spivey.
K Spy, that's what we call him.
K Spivey.
Yeah.
Hell of a nickname right there. All right, last but not least, the drummer.
Drummer. We got a lot of drummers, man. We got a lot of guys that step in and fill that spot. You know how life goes.
Right.
People are busy. But our main drummer is Dizzy. Dizzy's our drummer. Been our drummer now for about, he's been with us about 4 or 5 years. But we also got Sherman plays drum with us at times. Martell plays drums. Jeff, also out of Charlotte, plays drums with us at times also.
Okay.
Another keyboard player that steps in with us sometimes, Clarence Sullivan, plays boards with us. My homeboy Ray out of Columbia comes down and plays boards with us when needed. So we got some fill-in guys that come in and fill spots if something happens, somebody can't make it. But we show how to go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you being the lead singer, how long you been singing?
Back to the band, of course. The other guy sings with me. KG's been up front with me now for about 5 years.
KG.
Yeah, KG is a vocalist also, all the way from Mullins, South Carolina. But he's a former member. He used to sing a lot of gospel. He done music with Doc McKenzie and Spiritual Highlights. Maybe you've heard of him before. But yeah, he come from a gospel background, I should say, with the music. But KG been with us now for about 5 or 6 years too. So that's my right hand man. Glad to have him on board. But I actually started singing when I was like 4 years old, to be honest with you.
Right.
Started in church. Even been on a couple programs back in the day. You probably didn't know that little Cedric and the Haley Singers with Casey and JoJo.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, I did a couple programs with those guys when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I started in church, man. My mother, my aunts started us singing gospel music, and my grandmother was our manager. So kept it in the family.
And you guys had a family group, right?
Yeah. It was me, my mother, and 3 of my aunts.
Yeah. How long did that last?
We did gospel music till I was like 13 years old, 12 or 13. And then family did a switch up, a change of religion. And so the gospel music stopped, so then I kind of started pursuing R&B and soul and stuff after that.
Right. You ever think you'll go back to the gospel?
I've been asked.
Yeah.
I've been asked because I got on my other side of the family, my uncle has a very popular gospel group called the Fantastic Violinaires. Maybe you ever heard of them, I'm not sure, but they've been running in gospel music for over 50 years.
Wow.
And they actually been on Lou Rawls' Gospel Legends show and all that. So I've done a couple of shows with those guys in my older years.
Right. Okay.
So I've been asked to do a gospel with them, but haven't fully committed to it. So
Okay.
I love soul music, so I don't know.
And do what you love, brother.
That's right.
So with the band, let's get back to that. Do you guys do your original music? Do you guys do cover music?
Started out as a cover band.
Okay.
That's where the beginning was. Not until about 4 years ago, we started doing our own music.
Okay.
I was on a show with Bullwinkle, rest in peace to my man, and also one of my good buddies, Mr. Theodis Ely.
Okay.
And we done a show together, and after the show, Bullwinkle and Theodis and I, we was all sitting down talking, and they asked me, like, why you don't do your own music?
Right.
So, get your foot in this Southern Soul game. So that's when Take You Home came out.
Take You Home.
That was the first debut single. Came out with that, and been trying to roll ever since.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take You Home was your first single.
Yes, sir. That was it.
And how long has that been out?
Take You Home, we dropped that in 19.
In 19.
2019.
In 19. Okay. But you had a start in music before that. You actually had a couple tryouts in American Idol, though.
I did. I went to American Idol twice.
Yeah.
I went to Greensboro, North Carolina, my first one, which was in 05, I believe, 04. And then the last one I went to was in Atlanta in 05, Georgia Dome.
What were those experiences like?
It was
American
cool.
Idol.
It was cool. I didn't get to meet Simon and those guys. They didn't make it that far.
Okay.
My first round, it was just straight in line, go trial, yeah, no. And that time I got no.
Okay.
Then the second time when I went to Atlanta, I did make it to the second round.
Okay.
So, but I still didn't get to meet those guys. I met some of the producers from the show, but not actual Simon and Randy and those guys. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I just remember watching that when that first came, it hit.
It did.
It hit, man. Everybody was watching American Idol.
You should have seen the line we had to stand in, brother.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine it, man.
Miles.
Yeah.
I'm talking about miles.
Goodness.
I think the longest I was in line was in Greensboro. Because I was in line for probably 6 hours before I got in the building.
Before you even got in the building.
Yeah. And then in the building, you got to wait another few hours.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was rough. Yeah.
So you wait by 6 to 8 hours for audition that lasts maybe how long?
10 seconds. 15 seconds.
Oh,
I think I sung, my song that I sung then was Old Temptation. I know you want to leave me.
Yeah.
But I sung that, and then I guess they got tired of hearing it because you hear so many people doing it.
Yeah.
And they was like, oh, we're looking for something different, so next. So they next me, man. I got the broom, man.
They got the broom.
Yeah.
At least they had a guy run out on the stage.
Yeah, I know, right?
American Idol back, not American Idol.
That was Apollo.
Yeah. Sandman. Yeah. Sandman, come get your ass off the stage.
That's right.
So you mentioned Theodis.
Yeah.
One of my family favorite singers is Theodis Ely.
Okay.
And you have a song with him.
Got a song with Theodis called Cheating Woman.
Cheating Woman.
We're supposed to be getting together to do this video to it pretty soon. I hope we can get a chance to get around and doing it. But, of course, with his schedule, our schedule is kind of busy. So we still trying to find time to do a video to that song. But, yes.
Okay.
Got a song with Theodis called Cheating Woman.
Cheating Woman. What inspired that song?
Cheating Woman.
I had to ask, what inspired that song?
They say blues music is something you experience.
It is.
So
that's right.
It was a cheating woman experience, man.
Okay, you got to put it somewhere.
Yeah,
you got to put it somewhere. It got to be a song. So, you say your first song was "Drink of You."
First song was "Take You Home."
Take
that
You
was
Home.
The debut single, yeah.
Okay, I apologize. And "Drink
good.
of You" and "Chocolate Raspberry."
Those are new singles. Those are
new
out
singles.
Also. Well, we did go back and put them on the album as well.
Okay.
But those are the latest singles.
Okay.
Me personally, "Drink of You" is my favorite song, I believe.
Right.
That's one I think if you really listen to the song, the writing and the words, just I don't know, it's just somebody. It's
okay.
Real good song.
Did you write this song?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Did you write all of them? You write all your music?
I do.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Well, kind of has, brother.
Yeah.
So you the writer?
Now my producer, he throws in, some ideas, while we're in the studio, but pretty much all the writing comes from me. Yeah.
So not only do you do most of the writing, you handle a lot of other jobs dealing with the band too.
Yeah.
Tell the people what all you have to handle dealing with the band.
Well, I have to keep them in line for one, because they had like a bunch of big kids at times. But Well, I mean, I have to do. Of course, I do the bookings. I do that stuff right now. If you are a manager and looking to manage a good band, man, please call us because we need one. Because I'm tired of doing it myself. But we do. I do the managing bookings and stuff like that, promotions. Deal with the people, the customers, or venues and stuff like that. So I pretty much handle all that.
Yeah.
All the guys do is come to practice and go do shows, but all the rest of the stuff I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually what happens when it's your vision, you got to take on
You
both
got
of the
to.
work.
That's right. That's right.
The old saying, if you want it done right,
That's right.
do it your
That's
damn
it,
self.
man. Gotta do it yourself.
You got to do it yourself.
Because if you wait for somebody else to do it, it won't get done.
It's either that or you make enough money to pay somebody. Like
That's
say.
right. That's
It's
right.
one of the
That's
two.
right.
You do it yourself till you can pay somebody,
Mhm.
and you can hold them accountable for it.
That's
so.
right.
So let me ask you. So you started out with gospel, and then that led you to the Southern Soul.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shaped that though? Like gospel is one thing, Southern Soul is another. So in between, what shaped you to get here? Like did you follow other artists? Like you had a role model or something like that? Like how did that?
I did. I had, of course, some inspirating people. Like Casey and JoJo were one, definitely.
Okay. Well,
Being that I knew those guys or met those guys when we were young in church,
mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to go the same path with those guys. Do R&B music. Back in the day, I was crazy about Charlie Wilson. I'm a Charlie Wilson fan. So if you ever come to a Night Affair band show, you will hear Yearning. We'll definitely do that song. That's one of my favorite jams.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Charlie Wilson inspired me. And then I listened to a lot of older music, like with my granddad and older guys I used to hang around.
Right.
Marvin Cease.
Oh, man.
Great.
Talk to me.
That's a Roy C.
Talk to me.
Yeah, people like that.
Yeah.
I listen to those guys. Bobby Blue Bland, they're doing blues.
Oh, yeah.
And I like
Members
blues
only.
and soul music. Yeah, it's just something about that music. It's like it's a feeling.
It is.
It's just not something you hear. It's a feeling.
Yeah. What I tell people, I think it's because of the live instruments.
That's
you
true.
know that it's like 10 guys in a room and everybody's playing their part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not somebody pressing a button and putting the loop on.
That's right.
That's what it is for me. Just know, I always, when I hear it, I visualize what was the vibe.
That's
like
right.
Easy Like Sunday Morning, one of my favorite Commodores.
That's right.
Like,
That's
can you
good.
imagine when they was in that jamming, boy? That was the vibe was in there.
Yeah.
Easy like, ooh. I'm
Good
trying to
vibe.
put
You
myself.
right. You right.
Yeah, man. So I couldn't imagine what you guys go through in the booth sometimes. The vibe has to be amazing.
And now a lot of a lot of people are, I guess the music itself, a lot of it's getting away from live. You got a lot of guys that do track shows now and perform with a CD.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't like to do it.
Right.
There's been a lot of shows that I've been asked, hey, you come to a track show, but I don't want to go without my band.
So a track show, for those who don't know, is?
Or, you playing behind the CD.
So do you have the vocals or just the music on the CD?
You have the music and you have background vocals.
Okay, kind of like karaoke.
Kind of like karaoke. That's right.
Wow.
Right. Now you got of course, like big time guy like Charlie Wilson. He uses a track, but he's still playing live.
Right.
And we do that sometimes also on our show. And sometimes we track some shows and we still play live too. Mm-hmm. But there's some venues that ask that I come by myself,
right.
and without the band and track show, but I haven't done it yet.
They trying to cut costs.
That's true. I haven't done it yet because I don't like to perform without my group.
So when would it benefit a band to do tracks? And I know if they don't have their band with them, of course, somebody can't make it. But when would be another situation where someone would use that?
I don't know, because I've been asked. Like you said, a lot of times it is to cut costs. Mm-hmm. But I am even willing to cut costs to bring my group. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that guy. I don't want to go nowhere without my group. You know what I'm saying?
What's up right there.
I can do it, but I choose not to. And then a lot of like we had a company out of Texas called Music Access. They signed us here back in the end of 2019.
Right.
They signed us to a 1-year record deal. And during that time, they were trying to push me as myself and this band. But I'm like, I spent several years building this Night Affair band brand.
Right.
I can't just let it go because it's who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they tried it real hard, to try to say you gotta do track shows and this and that. But I don't want to go without my band.
Yeah.
So I'm that guy.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hire us, you gotta bring the whole set.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. never been in the music industry, but it seems like that's what they do with the lead singers most of the time.
It is, yeah.
They try to separate the band or the backup singers from the lead singers.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, most time it works. You know,
It
throw
do.
that money in their face and they're like, shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe if I get the money thrown at me, it'd be different. I don't know, but right now I'm not leaving the guys, man. So I don't want to go by myself.
I understand that, man. It's always better to go together, man.
Yeah.
It just feels so much better at the end. Taking people with you.
I like the live feel, so it's just something about being able to turn around and Jerry play it, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on a track show, I might get thrown out. Like, play it, he ain't back there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, dog.
God damn it, boy.
I thought he was back there.
That's right.
So
that's all right. Well, any other shows you have coming up? I know you have one coming up with Pokey Bear.
Yeah, we got Pokey Bear, Jeter Jones. King George also is on that show.
Okay.
That is actually the week right before our anniversary show.
Okay, back to back.
So back-to-back weekends. Yeah, we're going to do it up. Whole week entertainment. We're going to say it's a whole week.
So that's like the 9th. So
that's the
10th.
It's on the 10th.
Okay.
The following Saturday is our anniversary show, the 17th.
So September.
So you got 7 days of straight Night Affair Band 16-year anniversary.
Man, y'all can't miss this. Y'all have to go up there and be involved in
I'm
this.
taking off all week. I'm not going to work.
You should. And they should understand.
They better.
And they should understand that. Do you have any other shows, anything else you would like to push?
Yeah, we got a lot of Juneteenth events coming up next weekend. We'll be playing all weekend there. Greenville, you can catch us at Falls Park. We start there early Saturday. Got a 1 p.m. set there. June 19th, that Sunday, we'll be in Abbeville, South Carolina.
Okay.
It's kind of on your side.
Okay.
Not too far from here, maybe an hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I never heard of Abbeville.
Yeah, a little small town. They do, they just not starting to do a Juneteenth event, and they got us this year for their event. It's on a Sunday, 6 o'clock next Sunday. Matter of fact, we'll be performing outside in Abbeville, South Carolina.
Okay.
Got a DJ, special guest DJ. I've been dealing with him for years. Been knowing him since I was a little kid.
Right.
DJ Jazzy J will be in the building.
Shout out DJ Jazzy.
Jazzy J. Yeah.
Jazzy J.
Jazzy J. Yeah, he's from Abbeville. He's a long time DJ. He probably been DJing about 40 years, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to DJ.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the building with us.
Okay.
What else we got coming up? We got some July events. We got another show June 24th. We'll be in Greenwood, South Carolina that following week.
Okay.
Club called Elite Lounge. July 22nd, we'll be live at Blues Boulevard, downtown Greenville.
Okay.
Just name a few. We got some things coming up.
It's like you guys pretty busy.
Yeah, we try to stay busy.
Congratulations on that. That's always a good thing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
As long as you busy. As long as you busy.
Yeah.
Keep feeding these guys. They keep being loyal to you.
That's right.
As soon as you stop feeding them.
ain't no telling where they might be.
That's right. So let's get the people to social media. How to get in touch with you. You got website, social media, anything that you want to get out.
Yeah, you can catch us. Facebook is one of our main drives. It's The Night Affair Band. Or you can also do us on Instagram, The Night Affair Band 6 on Instagram. You can contact me if you want to book us, 404-973-9292. Hit us up on the web. You can catch us on Facebook. Send us a message. Hey, we talk back.
We talk back. Yeah. That's right.
Yep,
you guys make sure you show support, man. This band is awesome. I've checked out a couple of their YouTube channels. I checked out their YouTube channel and a couple of their videos. They're awesome. I can't wait to catch one of your shows live. I haven't caught it yet, but I most definitely will try to be in the house for one of these shows.
I'm gonna bug you till you come to one.
Oh,
from this day on, I got your number.
That's right.
I'm saying, hey man, we got this show.
I got you. Because you got Pokey Bear. I like Pokey Bear.
Okay, yeah.
I like King George. The people that you got with you, man, sound like a great show.
Oh yeah.
Like I love live shows, so I'm most definitely gonna try to make it up to South Carolina.
Cool.
Kind of come up there and get some footage of you guys, man.
That's what's up. That'd be great. Yep.
Make sure we show support. You guys look forward. On our social media platforms, you will see some promotion for the shows that's coming up.
Okay.
You will see the social media platforms come across the screen. Anything else you want to get before we get out of here? Did we miss anything?
Shouts out to our fans, man.
That's right.
Man.
Gotta
the
do
people that have been supportive of this group, of this organization, of this brand. from day one until now. I appreciate y'all so much. And all the new people as well, too, of course. All the followers on our page, all 90,748 people that follow us.
Okay.
I might be off a few, but I might be on a few.
Hey.
But anyway,
All
thank y'all so
90,000,
much
yeah.
for supporting the Night Affair Band. We really appreciate y'all from the utmost.
That's right.
Much respect to you, man, for real.
All right.
For supporting us.
So you guys make sure you check out the social media platforms again, the YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram. Check out the website.
Yep.
Make sure you guys follow this group where they're going to be. Maybe they come into a town near you. Make sure you get to check out this band. You're not going to want to miss it. The shows that they have coming up are amazing. They paired with some amazing artists. You can't beat the price. Go check them out. You're going to have a great time.
Beat the price. Check out the anniversary show.
Check out that anniversary show.
That anniversary show going to be the one.
That's going to be the one. For 16 years in the business,
16
man.
years, man. Yeah. Come and celebrate with us, man. Tickets are on Eventbrite, or you can call me again if you want to get tickets from me personally. Tickets are in Greenwood, South Carolina, at B&T Tapes. Where shows, South Carolina, Brad's Barbershop. Greenville, South Carolina, you got Finished Restaurant, got the tickets also. So you got tickets spread around. You can get you one. Also, they're on Eventbrite. So
that's right. All right. Make sure you guys support these local artists. Make sure you guys support the positivity that we shine on these on the artists in the city.
And shouts out to my man J.R. King, man. Got something great over here. What he doing right here at STUDIO125 Multimedia Complex.
That's right.
Man, you got to see it. It's a complex, like for real. You got to see it.
You got to see it.
You got to see it.
Can't explain it. You got to see it.
We should come down here and do a show, man.
Hey, man, I would love to have you guys. I can't wait.
Say no more.
Hey, make it happen.
Let's do it.
It's already in the works there.
That works.
All right, it's been another episode of the Local Artist Highlight. Now, I'm your host, J.R. King. Again, this is Mr. Night Affair himself, Jay. My man, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Blessing having you here.
Yes, sir.
Right, thank you guys for coming. Peace.